Alright guys, so we're going to be talking about overhead squats. Now we have a video, I have a video in the library of overhead squats, but that was more intended for stretching, so you have the PVC pipe. I would probably look at that video to make sure you're ready to get loaded when you're doing the actual overhead squats with weights. Reason why you might want to do it is you're trying to get stronger at your overhead movements, overhead presses. You also want to get more mobile. You want to create overall strength and power. You want to get better at your snatches, which you have to grab in an overhead fashion, right? Some of those things will help you, or all those things will be helped by doing overhead squats. But like I said, make sure you're nice and limber. If you already did the overhead squat with the PVC pipe video and you looked over it and you could do that fairly easy, you're nice and loose and mobile, then I would say you're ready to load a PVC pipe or a barbell. So with that being said, overhead squats. The squat pattern is the same as a back squat, a high bar back squat, a front squat, and a circular squat, which is another video. Now, with the overhead though, is obviously your arms are directly overhead. The movement should look the same, right? Now, where people struggle is people who have tight hips, people who have tight shoulders, people who have tight backs, right? All those people, their compensations start to take over, and you'll see their limiting factor, it being one of the three that I just mentioned. So make sure you have enough mobility to do it and enough strength to be able to load the bar. But with that being said, let's say you have all of that, then the overhead squat is pretty much essentially grabbing it like a snatch grip, so double wide. You're squeezing your shoulder blades back and you're squatting. Now, it shouldn't look like your arms are going forward. It shouldn't look like your torso is moving forward or your knees are shifting forward or you're kind of like doing this swiveling. It should look just like any other squat. Nice and smooth all the way down, all the way up, right? So with that being said, I'll go ahead and show you how you want to load. So usually you want to grab the bar, okay, a little bit closer than you would just to get underneath it, right? Get under it, and then from there you can place your hands where you feel comfortable. On the first initial one, what you could do is you could do kind of like a push press into it, right? So you're and place yourself. Now, the tighter your shoulders, the wider you might want to go, okay? Make sure as you're doing it, you squeeze your shoulder blades back and get ready to load. Now go nice and slow, and you're squatting. And then you get up, okay? When you're done, you could pop it here, or keep it wide, or just if you need to, drop it. Drop it if you have bumper plates and you're on a platform. If you have iron plates or concrete, then try not to drop it unless you need to, or else you're going to injure yourself. Then of course, drop it. Make sure no one's around and you're careful with that. But when you're doing this, make sure you're, like I said, very mobile. If not, you're going to strain yourself and you're going to pull something. Right? If you always do chest and you never do back or stretch out or anything, most likely it's hard for you to do overhead squat. If you do it, you're forcing it, and you'll probably end up tearing something, right? So be advised to make sure you stretch. So that's a big flag if you're gonna do this. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me, easyfitnesslife@gmail. You could find me on Facebook, Instagram @easyfitnesslife, or comment here and let me know how everything's working out for you guys. Take a look at the rest of the videos, see if anything helps you. Like I said, if you need help, weight loss, weight gain, programs, creating a program for yourself for the next 8, 12, 16 weeks for a specific stimulus or sport or just general, let me know and we could help, and I could help you out with that. All right. Hope this helped. Take care, guys.